Welcome to your weekday Cup of the Word. We're here in Job chapter 24, and Job finishes off his reply to his friends here, this current reply. And in this, he talks primarily about, as you look at the world, there are so many wicked people. And that is just simply truth. There are many wicked people who get away with many horrible things. And he lays those things out, and he says it's not just that they're wicked, but in fact that the wicked not only do wicked things, but those wicked things affect the lives of the innocent. They affect the lives of the faithful, of the good. And so there are times where you look at this planet and there are people that are good who are hurting and people who are bad that are flourishing. And he ascribes that to God. He says, look, God's done this. God has made it this way. Now, the problem with Job's argument is Job is now beginning to fight fire with fire as far as his friends are concerned. His friends have battled with him with lies, and now Job, in his desire to defend himself, is beginning to say things that are not true either. And in the case here, the lie is that God is making it this way. Well, that's not the truth. If you look in your Bible and you look at the history of the world, you see that, yes, there is a great deal of wickedness, but God didn't put that wickedness here. When God created the world, He made everything good. And it is Satan who's the prince of this world, who has put so much of this evil in here, and he fills people's hearts, and he does horrible things, and entices people to, and tempts them to do wicked things. And it is on this planet where there's this mixture of good and evil, this time of choosing. And in this place where you can choose to do good or you can choose to do evil, many people choose to do evil. And then we are left with a world that has to deal with the consequences of all of that evil. But that is not God's desire, and the overarching picture of the Bible shows that that's not true. But Job, in his pain and in his sorrow, and we want to always be careful with Job, we've never walked a day in his shoes of how much suffering he's been through, he speaks in a way that's just simply not true. He oversteps his bounds and says, look, God, you've made it. You're the one upholding the wicked. Well, that's not true. There are some forces of evil that are doing it, but God is definitely not a part of it. That's Job chapter 24. That's your Daily Cup, and we'll see you tomorrow.